I found your picture lying in the drawer. Smiles frozen on a day I can't ignore. Breathing in the silence where your laughter used to live. Every broken piece, a story left to give. And the night feels heavier than before. Memories knocking on this closed door. But I'm holding on, though the air's cold and thin, searching for the strength to begin again. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Street lamps flicker like the moments we lost. Every step forward reminds me of the cost. But in this quiet storm there's a voice so clear, telling me love's not just something to fear. Though the scars are deep, they're a map to me, guiding through the waves of what used to be. I'm learning to breathe through the ache and the fight, turning broken days into something bright. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. Every chord I play, every note I sing, holds the pieces of the dreams we used to claim. Music's a river carrying me through, healing in rhythms, hope breaking through. In this shattered light, I'm standing tall with a heart that's cracked, but ready to fall. Through the fire and rain, I'll find my way, singing our song where the pain fades away. So here's to the nights and the battles inside, to the love and loss that never truly died. With every beat, I rise and ignite, stronger than ever in this shattered light.
Bare feet on cracked pavement, the city hums at midnight. Neon fading slowly, painting tales in broken light. Heartbeats match the rhythm of 1,000 restless souls, chasing sparks of something lost in alleys paved with hopes. And we carry all our stories, the weight of dreams and scars, every step a battle cry beneath the silver stars. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. Old guitars strum quiet memories in a crowded downtown bar. Voices rise like ocean tides, reaching out from near and far. faces lined with struggles, eyes that hold a fierce light. In the hum of late night hours, passion takes its flight. And we carry all our stories, the weight of dreams and scars, every step a battle cry beneath the silver stars. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. Electric chords tearing through the silence, raw and real, hands shaking with the thunder, every note we feel. The world may bend and break us, but our voices rise again, bound by dreams and fire. This song will never end. On the burning streets of tomorrow, we scream for life out loud, hands up to the sky, breaking free from every doubt. This fire's in our veins, wild and unconfined. We'll never let this moment fade, it's ours to find. Slowly fading city lights, but the flame remains inside. In the burning streets of tomorrow, we live, we fight, we rise. I remember nights beneath the pale street light, when the city held its breath and stars took flight. You said forever, like it was our song, but forever's pages get turned to wrong. The skyline burns with every fading spark, but in the quiet I still hear your heart. So I rise from the silence, breaking through the chains, the storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, there's strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. Walking down these streets where we used to dream, every corner tells a story, a broken scene. I hold the pieces, sharp but real, in every scar I learn how
storm inside that's washed away the pain. With every tear I've shed, the strength I find, a fire born from the love we left behind. So here's to the fights and the dreams that survive. The human spirit's flame alive, alive, alive. The morning breaks with a cold hard light. Coffee's gone cold on the kitchen side. Bills stacked high, memories on the floor. Another day, but I'm bruised and sore. But I won't let this weight keep me down. There's fire in these tired eyes. Going round, I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. This cracked road knows where I've been. Lost some battles, but I fight to win. Friends have fallen home, hopes once slipped away. But I find light where the darkest stay. And through the nights that stretch and bend, I'll hold tight to the strength I lend. I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. When silence tries to drown my fight, I reach inside, pull out the light. The road is long, but I'll walk far with every bruise. I'm who we are. I'll stand tall again through the crashing waves. Raise my voice above the storm. I'm not afraid. Every scar tells a story I own. This heart beats fierce. I'm never alone. Yeah, I stand tall again with open arms to the rising wind. Stronger now with every breath I take. I'm alive, and I won't break. your name in my rear view. Faded lines on this cracked pavement remind me how close we once stood. Your laughter in the summer air, burning like a midsummer noon. And now silence rides shotgun, but I'm finding my way back to the moon. Every mile unwinds the chains that tied my heart to your storm. I'm learning to breathe in the aftermath, and where the walls torn on these roads we carve, where the past meets the sky. I'm screaming at the night, letting all my wounds fly. Freedom's not just a word, it's the fire in my soul, breaking through the pain. I'm finally home. Faded pictures on the dashboard, your smile carved deep like lines in the sky. I can almost touch the moments we lost, but they slip through my hands like the tide. The radio hums a lonely tune, but my spirit's been dipped in gold. Each breath's a new promise, shedding pain I used to hold. The thunder cracks inside, but I won't let it drown my sound. Finding strength in the fall, standing taller on this ground. On these roads we carved, where the past meets the sky. I'm screaming at the night, letting all my wounds fly. Freedom's not just a word, it's the fire in my soul, breaking through the pain. I'm finally home. No looking back, no regrets, just a heart that dares to bleed. Every scar and map guiding me where I'm meant to be. The guitar riffs like lightning, crashing through the night's cold. I'm alive, I'm free. This is my story time. On these roads we carved, where the past meets the sky. I'm screaming at the night, letting all my wounds fly. Freedom's not just a word, it's the fire in my soul, breaking through the pain. I'm finally home. Under stars that blaze like the fire in me. The roads we carved, let you let me see. As I'm riding out the storm, with hope as my guide, stronger than ever on this relentless night we met beneath the faded streetlight glow. Your laughter cracked the silence, painted colors in the cold. We talked about the endless roads and roads we couldn't take. Sometimes love's the hardest thing to keep alive. Still I carry fires we can't forget, burning through the memories, every scar and every step. Though the nights grew longer and the walls grew taller, yeah, in every beat and every breath, it's the love we won't regret. You left a note on the dashboard written in hurried lines. Said you'd chase your dreams while I stayed searching for mine. The road was rough, the sky was heavy, the dreams seemed to fade. But every song I write is a spark that you made. Time wears the edges, but the heart won't let it go. The story's told in silence, only we will ever know. Still I carry fires we can't forget, burning through the memories, every scar and every step. Though the nights grew longer and the walls grew taller, yeah, in every beat and every breath, it's the love we won't regret. And when the world feels cold and every hope feels spent, I reach into the past for the strength we never lent. Through broken strings and faded scenes, there's a truth that stays. Our dreams are lost at just the start of brighter days. Yes, I carry fires we can't forget. They blaze within the heartbeats, in the silence and unrest. Though the years moved on, our story's not what you expect. In every sound, in every cry, it's the love we won't forget. Fires we can't forget, fires we won't forget, burning bright underneath the scars and silhouette.
City lights flicker, pouring through the rain. Every step a story, every scar remains. You held on to silence when the world was loud. Built a fortress gentle, standing tall and proud. And through the fights and failures, the nights worn thin, your heart kept beating where the dreams begin. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind, feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way.
were never easy, sometimes hard to bear, but courage burns steady, like a whispered prayer. In the silence of the struggle, strength is born sure. Hope is not forgotten when you keep the cure. Every fall a lesson, every tear a guide. The battle makes you stronger on the rising tide. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind. Feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. No fear will hold you back, no doubt can stay. Light is calling softly, leading all the way. Stand tall, hold fast, the horizon's near. Love's the anthem rising, loud and clear. Lift your eyes up high, break the chains that bind. Feel the fire inside, leave the past behind. With every breath you take, you'll find your way. Rise beyond the storm, greet a brand new day. Your soul will soar in dreams and freedom, live forevermore. We drove down that cracked highway, your hand warm in mine. The radio hums our silence, all those years we left behind. City lights fade in the distance, stars flicker through the glass. Every mile pulls a new story from the past. And I know the road's been long, but look where we've come. Through every fall and every fight, we're still holding on. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Your voice cuts through the quiet with a fierce kind of grace, reminding me what's worth keeping in this unforgiving race. Broken dreams line the roadside, but you never look back. We built a bridge from the ashes, turning white into black. And I know the road's been rough, but here's where we belong. Through every tear and every scar, we found a song. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the signs, for every heartbeat's a comeback, every fall rewinds. Together we'll chase the dawn through open fields and stormy skies. In this fearless dance of life, watch us rise. This is where the wild hearts stay, beating strong through the pain, burning bright when the night falls, rising up like fire again. No matter what we've lost, no matter what's been thrown away, we find our strength in the break, where the wild hearts stay. Yeah, here's where we stay, wild hearts unafraid, rising strong from the flames, forever unchained. Late nights on the boulevard, the city breathes and sighs. Neon lights flicker truth like stars trapped in our eyes. A melody in minor keys, guitar hums through the pain. Every chord a story told in the falling rain. We held the fire close enough to burn, lost ourselves in passions that never turn. But freedom's not just in the fight, it's in the breaking, finding light. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds, music straight in broken lines. Hands that build our castles now tremble in the night. Faces faded in photographs, dim but still alive. The road is long and the silence loud, but in this song I find my crowd. We held the fire close enough to burn, lost ourselves in passions that never turn. But freedom's not just in the fight, it's in the breaking, finding light. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds, music straight. Lifting us like wings above. These heartstrings unbound, they pull me through. A song for every scar, every dream we knew. With every note, the past unwinds, music straight. So let the strings sing on and on, finding light when night's so long. In every chord, a promise found, where freedom There's a road I walk when the night comes down, bare feet on cold concrete, no one else around. The city lights flicker like the dreams I chase, holding on tight to what time won't erase. Every scar tells a story, every fall a fight. In the silence of the night, I find my light. So I the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. Faces come and go, but my story stays, written in the lines of these long restless days. Hands that hold me up when I'm about to fall, strength in every breath, I'm ready for it all. Every step is fearless, every breath is mine. On this road of fire, I'm learning to shine. So I'll ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. No chains can bind the spirit, no fear can hold me down. I'm sailing through the tempest, still I'm standing on solid ground. With every broken moment, I find something true. Freedom's not a place, it's the fight I choose. So I'll ride the storm within, break these walls again, with a heart that beats like thunder, tearing through the rain. Every trial's a promise, every tear a spark, lighting up the darkness, burning through the dark. Ride the storm, ride the storm within, with courage in my soul, I'm born to win. We met on a morning soaked in rain, coffee cold and hands bruised from work. You laughed about the crooked path. I saw a fire, but it was shy to burn. Stepped through years that wore us thin, every fighter's stone in our shoes. But through the cracked and breaking nights, your voice was the truth I'd choose. And when the silence stretched too long, I found my heart still beating strong. I'm breaking through the quiet, shaking off the weight of yesterday. A freedom Every hurt a lesson learned too late. Still the sky pulled me with its unsung songs, calling me forward beyond the gate. You're a chapter closed but not the end. The road ahead is wide and wild, and in the roar of crashing dreams I find the way back to a child. The night was dark but now I see the strength inside was always me. I'm breaking through the quiet, shaking off the weight of yesterday. A freedom carved from pain and fire, rising where the light won't fade away. Every scar's a map, a story told, not just of loss but of battles bold. With every step I claim my place in this wide world with open space. I'm breaking through the quiet, shaking off the weight of yesterday. A freedom carved from pain and fire, rising where the light won't fade away. Breaking through, breaking free, found my soul in the melody, leaving behind what held me down. I'm alive in this newfound sound. Down an empty highway, headlights cut the night. The road unwinds before me like a thread of fading light. Every mile of memory, every turn a chance to break, leaving pieces of my past in the rear view's wake. I'm holding on to moments that were tangled up in time, but this journey calls my name and I'm ready to realign. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of hope in the music that we made. The city lights behind me fade beneath the stars. In the silence of the meadow I can hear who we are. Voices like a wildfire burning through the doubt, songs that tell the stories we can't live without. With every chord that strikes like thunder in the air, I find strength within the feeling, knowing someone's there. Let the winds that carry us tear the sky apart, building chains of freedom in the chambers of my heart. Through storms and quiet mornings I'll stand unafraid, riding waves of came in with the silence of streets that knew our names, tangled up in worn-out jeans and dreams that flickered flames. Underneath the streetlights, stories spill like rain. You held on with quiet hands while I tried to hide the pain. Every moment carved in stone, lessons learned and battles won. The night reveals the truth inside, where hope and heartache collide. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Remember the cold mornings, coffee cups and faded maps, traveled far from empty roads, no need to watch our backs. Your voice cut through the silence, a beacon through the gloom, where promises felt like armor and dreams began to bloom. Carved from nights both dark and deep, moments worth the price we keep. When the walls begin to fall, together we can stand tall. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Oh, the roads were never easy, but the heart, it never lies. In the heat of every moment, we find where our truth lies. These are the fires we burn, lighting up the night. In the ashes of love and loss, we find our fight. Through every tear and every scar, we're rising high, we've come so far. Hear the anthem in our souls, a roar that never turns. This is the strength in the fires we burn. Holding fast to what remains, in the flames we're born again. This is the strength in the fires we I remember nights beneath the city lights, where every heartbeat told its own tale. We carved our names on worn down benches tight, dreams like fire, steady, never frail. But storms came rolling, tearing through. Our plans left me standing with the pieces in my hands. Yet here The road was long, with turning paths unseen. We learned to bend, but never let go. In every heartbreak, every shattered dream, a chance to grow, to let the whole world know. Though doubts would try to pull me to the floor, I found the strength to fight and reach for more. Yet here we stand, burning bright within, with scars that speak of battles we have won. Through cracks and breaks, we find what's real again. Our voices rising like the burning sun. And when the night feels cold and unforgiving, I remember why I chose to keep on living. With every note of force that keeps me driven, our stories told, our spirits never hidden. So here we stand, burning bright within, with scars that speak of battles we have won. Through cracks and breaks, we find what's real again. Our voices rising like the burning sun. Our voices rising, yeah, the burning sun. We're standing strong, our journey's just begun. I hit the road at dawn, dust on my shoes. The sun takes a breath, paints the sky in blues. Each mile a story, a silent vow, carving out a path in the here and now. When the weight pulls heavy and the night feels long, I find my strength in the heart of this song. Winds of tomorrow carry me high, break these chains, let my spirit fly. In every scar a light will grow, rising strong with the winds of tomorrow. The city lights fade, but hope's burning bright. Faces of strangers like stars in the night. Love's not easy, but it's worth the fight. Holding on steady through darkest sights. When doubt creeps in and the road gets steep, I hold on tight to the dreams I pulse in the silence, setting the pace. With every chord, the past fades away.